Charts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Thursday, August 16th, 2012. Well, a continuation of the trend to the upside today and a very large white body candle. Previous 5 or 6 days we had small body candles at the top of this strong uptrend that we'd seen a rally, where we saw a rally from around 1365 up above the round number 1400, and over the past 5 or 6 days or so we saw the 1400 area holding as very strong support, and it did suggest that even though the sellers were attempting to sell this market off, there was still some strength there from the buyers, and it was possible for the market to continue trending up. And today we've had a breakout above this little type of congestion area. It's not really a congestion area, it's very hard to define as one of the patterns that we actually know. Perhaps a small megaphone pattern, not quite the typical megaphone pattern, but generally they tend to be major tops, but a little bit small to be that. But certainly a solid breakout up above the boundaries of this pattern, and a breakout above the 1410 area that was resistance a couple of days ago in a very bullish manner. A very large white body candle where the buyers have made solid net bullish progress on the day between the open and the close, as opposed to the very small amount of progress that neither side was making for the previous half a dozen days or so. The buyers have also closed with very strong control of this market, and that's because they've closed up towards the high, and they've shown very strong commitment throughout the trading day. The only problem here is now that we are interacting with a very important area of resistance. That's 1415, and that's a previous swing high, and also, as we'll see in a minute, it's an area where we have a confluence of quite a few of the Fibonacci retracement and expansion indicators here, and it does suggest that there may be a possibility for a change of trend around that area. The only problem is that we don't have any weakness in the market now. The buyers have taken control. There's no show of strength from the sellers. In terms of the Fibonacci extension, we're examining the relationship of the current first time frame uptrend to the previous first time frame uptrend, and here we see the market testing exactly to the 100% level around 1417, and a very small amount of rejection from that area. So there is a possibility, based on that and the swing high resistance, that there could be a change of trend, but no inclination of that from the market. A very strong bullish candle today, and no weakness in this market from the buyers. Also, with the Fibonacci retracement of the previous downtrend, and we're in the expansion mode of that, and we've tested just above the 161.8% level with some loss of commitment and a very slight amount of loss, loss of commitment above that area around 1414 here, 1466. That also suggests that with this confluence of the Fibonacci levels and the resistance, that there is a possibility for a change of trend, but as I've said, no sign of the sellers showing any strength at the moment. In terms of Ichimoku, a very bullish market in all 3 time frames. The market's trading above the cloud, above the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen, and the Chikou span is above the corresponding price action, so a very bullish market. As we saw yesterday, the Tenkan-sen started to tick up and started to point up quite sharply, and it reflected that the market was building up some solid short-term upside momentum in the short-term time frame here, and that did lead to this market appreciating in a spectacular manner in comparison to the previous 6 days, where we had very indecisive trading. If this market does sell off, then we do have very strong support at the Tenkan-sen, which is trading at 1404, just at the low of the current candle, and also just around the 1400 level. That will also provide very solid support for this market. We also have solid support extending all the way down through to the Kijun-sen, trading down to 1371. To the upside, above 1415, if we do see bullish activity above there, then the next level that we should see potential for resistance is at 1422. It's a fairly recent level, and then above there no solid resistance until the market trades up to 1440. So if we see continued bullishness, there's a possibility possibility that the market could expand up to the 1440 level. But a very, very strong market in all time frames. The only factor that does raise some doubt about continuation of the trend is the confluence of the strong resistance in this area. Let's watch if there is any weakness coming into the market over the next day or so. If the market does change trend, I suggest that the area around the 1400 level and just below will hold as very, very strong support.